I might have purchased Pokemon related.
Oh, no.
But I think it's just let's go.
That's good then, because I spent a lot of money.
Really?
I mean, I didn't think I did, but now I look at it here. It's pretty crazy.
I might have to recap. I'm sure I probably ordered more than I think.
So I've been writing down everything I've been spending money on, this month.
Oh.
Well, actually, it's more than a month since we last recorded our podcast, so a month and a half, let's say.
Yeah.
6 weeks. I spent a lot of money.
Is it quite a lot of money?
Yeah, do you want me to just run down the list?
Yeah, go for it.
So I bought 2 plushies. I bought a Meowth and an Alola Meowth.
Oh, that's cool.
For our little podcast, but little mascots. But Meowth hasn't shown up yet. Okay, so I placed an order on Magic Madhouse, and they sent me a couple other things, which I'll go off in a minute. But they only sent me a Alola Meowth, and the other Meowth, it was like, oh, we didn't have it in stock, so we'll send it when we can.
Yeah. They
still haven't sent it. It's been 2 weeks, so I need to contact them soon, I think. Because I want that Meowth.
Disappointing.
Yeah, I was really gutted because I've been waiting for ages for that because there was a pre-order that I bought as well. And that was part of it. And they were like, oh, we'll send it all out together instead of they make you wait for the rest of it until the pre-order's ready. So they obviously didn't save the Meowth for me. They sold it and then got to my order and were like, oh shit.
That's a bit annoying.
Yeah, so I'm waiting for that. They cost £12 each.
That's not too bad.
They're kind of big. There's no point in me doing this with my hands because no one else can see this, but
they're this big. Everyone else listening, they're about this big by this much.
They're less than a foot tall, but they're decent. They're cool. I'll show you. There'll be pictures.
Yeah, pictures. Yes.
When other Meowth shows up, they'll be on the Instagram. They'll be on Twitter. So what I pre-ordered was a Pikachu and Eevee Pokeball collection. Have you heard of this?
No.
Okay, so it cost me £25, and it was essentially a giant Pokeball. It's big, but it's also a card deck holder.
I want it.
So it's a big, like the size of our microphone, kind of big. Maybe bigger than that, actually.
It's not too bad.
Actually, it's definitely bigger than that. Yeah, it's pretty big. And, you can fit a whole deck inside, and you open the Pokeball, and it's got the deck. You take the deck out.
That's really cool.
But it came with, this little Pikachu and Eevee figure, which is really cute. I have got a photo of that somewhere. I'll go up on Twitter. And it came with 5 TCG packs.
Oh,
sorry,
cool.
I forgot to put my phone on silent.
How could you?
Scandalous. Yeah, and 5 packs of cards, which was cool.
That's really cool.
I didn't get anything great, but £25 for that was pretty decent, I thought. I also bought, for £12 on Magic Madhouse, they had this, you could buy 5 random Pokemon card packs, so I bought those. Because I was like, £12 for 5 packs of cards, that's I don't know, £2.50, £3 each.
That's a no-brainer.
Yeah, exactly. So I was like, yeah, go on, I'll do that. And yeah, again, okay. I didn't get anything great.
No.
I'm a bit sad, but it's fine. I don't need these because it's cardboard crack. So if I buy good ones, I get good cards, then I'm going to want to buy more. So
yeah. I
also bought a GX tin, which is the Pokemon card tins. We've got a couple. Because so I went to go see Freya in Birmingham, and I got stuck in Birmingham. I got stuck in the train station because I was on my way home, and I realised I was an hour early for my train. And I was really disappointed because I had to rush to the train station. Then I realised I could have spent an hour with my girlfriend that I didn't get.
Oh.
So I was like, shit, what am I going to do? So I was just wandering around, and then I went into Hawkins Bazaar, which has just recently opened again. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
And they had the Pokemon card tins, and I was like, oh, I'm just going to buy one to make me feel better, because I was feeling sad.
Cheer myself up.
And I sat down in this little coffee shop and just opened some Pokemon cards. It cost me £22, and I think it came with 5 packs of cards again. I had a lot of cards this month.
Not too bad. Yeah, you're going pretty card crazy.
I haven't bought any in a while, but this was a big spend on cards, and then I think I'm spent now. Because I bought more cards. I built my own deck. You've seen this.
Yes,
I bought this one a few weeks ago.
You did build your own deck.
So I was like, oh, screw it. I'm just going to make my own deck out of Pokemon I like. So I made a custom me deck. So I put Hao in there, who's my favourite trainer. And then I put Eevee in there because of Let's Go Eevee. I put Gengar, Banette, Dusclops, Dusknoir,
all the ghosts.
Azumarill. I can't remember who else I put in there. I put just my favourites in there. Mimikyu's in there.
Yes, gotta be Mimikyu.
Yeah. And Meowth's in there as well.
Yay.
But not a load of Meowth. I took that one out because I was like, that's the Matt one and the Tom one. And I wanted to save some space for Mimikyu. So I was like, okay, buy a load of Meowth. So that cost me all in all 25 quid to make that deck. Which is a lot of money, but it's done.
Too bad, yeah.
It's done. I'm not going to spend any more on it. And I'm done with buying cards now as well. I go through this. Like we did it with Yu-Gi-Oh! I'll just I won't buy cards for a while. And I'll just
go and buy loads.
Then you get like a couple of weeks where you're just obsessed and you buy a lot. And then you're like, cool, I'm done now. And then you get over it and get on with your life.
Yeah, but you could price it up and say, I've spent loads of money. Or you could just think, I've spent money on something that I enjoy.
Yeah.
That's
a lot of
it's
it's boredom. I just get bored.
Yeah, just bored.
So that's how much I've spent on just Pokemon cards this month is a lot of money. Well, since the podcast.
Should I get my calculator?
Go on, let's do it.
Should we do some calculations?
Oh, let's scare me.
Right.
I'm scared.
Oh my god, I'm scared. Right.
I'm sure we could work this out ourselves pretty quickly, but let's do it.
No, Tom, I'm still half asleep. Right, let's go.
Okay, so 25 plus 25 plus 22 plus 12. That's it, I think.
84.
That's a lot of money.
Ouch.
I told you this podcast would make me spend more money on Pokemon, then realise how much I'm spending, and then I'll stop spending money.
Yeah.
Okay, so next, I bought a Switch. The Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee Switch. It's on my Instagram now. I think it's on Twitter as well. Cost me 340 quid. I wanted this for a while. It came with Let's Go Pikachu. It came with a Switch, which is sat right next to me now. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. It came with a Pokeball Plus.
Pretty.
And it came with some Pikachu and Eevee thumb caps for the little... You see these little silicone
I
things,
thought they were thumb caps. They're cool.
And it also came with... Oh, a keychain.
What?
A keychain. I'll show you. Hold on, it's in my bag.
I wanted to see keychain.
It's in my bag. I've attached it to my keys.
Actually.
It's a Pikachu head.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
Yeah, it came with this, and I bought this Eevee tail a while ago, so I've got a Pikachu and Eevee keyring on my keys now.
That's ridiculous.
They were annoying because they were hitting my knee when I was driving, but I got used to it now, so it's not so bad.
You just you'd feel weird without something hitting your knee when you're driving.
Yeah, it's okay now. I'm okay at driving again. So that was 340.
Ouch. Plus, what did you say, 84?
What was it?
Plus 84 that you spent on other things.
Yeah.
That's 414. 24.
Yeah.
424.
Then I spent 150 quid on Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu again with the Pokeball Plus.
Oh, let's do some...
Oh, you're scaring me. Next month's going to be a very meagre Christmas.
84 plus 340 plus 150 equals £574.
Since the last podcast. And then I bought...
Oh my god, there's more.
I bought the Let's Go strategy guide. Hasn't shown up yet. It was meant to come out on Friday. Then I got an email saying it will come sometime between now and December the 50th. Or something like that. It was like a long time. And I was like, wow.
So
what's going on? So
3-week period.
That was 18 quid.
Ouch.
But it's going to be cool when it shows up because I'll be able to find Pokemon. I would have finished the game and I'll be looking for Pokemon. I'll be like, I'll check the book. Where does it say? Yeah. What can I find in this route? And there might be stuff I never saw. And I'll be like, I'm going to find that next time I go in there.
Yeah, that's quite cool.
Because that's one thing about Let's Go I love. That you don't know what's in every route. Because they put Bellsprout at the beginning and Oddish at the beginning of the first route. So now random Pokemon just show up everywhere. You're like, yeah, nothing's guaranteed anymore. So I can just find stuff anywhere.
Yeah, it's cool.
Do you know people have found legendary birds on routes?
Really?
Yeah. Apparently,
I suppose though it's is it because of combos and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was doing a combo on I can't remember what it was now, and then Mr. Mime appeared just randomly.
I found one of those. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Growlithe. Yeah, I was doing a combo on Growlithe, and then Mr. Mime just popped up randomly.
So I got a mini, not spoiler, but just a mini, a bit of cool news. When you finish the Elite Four, apparently, you know that route you were just talking about earlier where you fly over the bicycle road? It used to be bicycle road, now you fly over all of it.
Road, yeah.
When you complete the Elite Four, you can fly up higher in the sky with your flying Pokemon. And you can fly over
stuff, yeah.
Yeah, and apparently Pokemon can appear up in the sky once you do that.
I've seen this, yeah.
So if you get a good catch combo Pokemon like Aerodactyl can show up, Charizard can show up, Dragonite, Autokune, Zapdos, and Moltres, which is amazing. So you can just like find more of those.
That's really cool.
Yeah, and I don't know. I'm not one of these people that thinks that like legendary birds should be like only one in the game. I think it's cool that there's one in that one specific boss place, but
yeah, like where they were originally. But I like the idea that you can catch more.
They're super rare. Yeah. Lastly,
that's cool.
I spent £18 on a Let's Go Pokeball Plus charger.
Oh, that's really cool though.
It is cool. That was the one thing. Oh, I bought the case as well for my Switch. I bought a lot of stuff. Yeah. You saw it. It says Let's Go. It's got cute Eevee and Pikachu stuff on it.
I'm still toying with the idea of buying that charger.
It's really worth it.
It would be hidden away. It wouldn't be on display.
That's true. But it's a USB powered one, so you can put it anywhere.
Oh, that's quite...
Yeah, I love it. It's really cool and it looks really nice. It just feels like really smart. I'm going to get a second one for my other one at some point, I think, because it's just really cool.
Perhaps I will contemplate buying one.
But that's it. So I spent like £600 on Pokemon stuff this month.
Wow.
But this is Pokemon month. Like November is that time where I just spend a lot of money on Pokemon, and then I'll like go into hiding for the rest of the year and just like.
I think I've just been stinging just because it's like coming up to Christmas.
I should have, yeah.
Yeah, this is where my logical thinking, because there's been so many things that have like come out, and I'm like, do I buy this? I'm like, oh, can I really afford it?
I've been saving for a while for all this stuff. I knew I was going to spend a lot of money, so I've been saving for ages, and I sold you my Switch, so I was like, that's £200 up, and then.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so it's not too bad then.
Yeah, so when it comes off my actual wage pack, it wasn't too much because I had savings. So yeah, I'm still doing okay. I'm not skint yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. I got to buy Christmas presents. I've done Freya's. I've done my mum's. The rest of my family I can't do. I don't know about you.
I've got yours, and that's it.
Oh, that. I got some of yours. One of yours.
One of yours.
Yeah.
I gave you your stickers already.
Oh yeah, the stickers. They're on Instagram and Twitter as well. At the moment, if you guys want to check that out, there's some really cool little stickers. I haven't decided where to put them yet. I'm going to put them on my laptop at some point. But
I don't know what to do with the rest of mine. I've literally just got them on the inside of my phone case. Like, that's it.
I haven't done that yet either.
Just Gengar and Ghastly. There was no Haunter. I was devastated.
That's sad.
But still.
I decided I was going to wait until I had finished my game and then put my team on the laptop so that like my laptop was covered with my Pokemon team.
That would be really cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
I haven't decided if I want to keep my team yet.
No.
So where are you up? What are you up to in Pokemon Let's Go at the moment?
I just spent like the last 2 days chaining Caterpie to not get a shiny at all.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of that too. 4 times now, I think, since I started playing. I've chained 31 Rattata, and I've been running around trying to find a shiny Rattata, but nothing. I
really don't even know why I wanted to like Caterpie. I think it's just because it's so easy to come across.
Yeah.
So I got to 201 combo, and then walked outside and just caught a Rattata just to cancel the combo.
Oh.
Just so that I didn't like think, I'll put it to one side and then like do something else later. I thought if I cancel it, then I can't continue. Well, I can. I could start again, but it's too much time.
Yeah.
So just because I was getting nowhere.
Do you know that like when you get to 31, that's the highest odds?
Yeah.
And then you can take that to other places. So I went to Route 1 and I caught 31 Rattata. Then I flew to the Pokemon Tower and I went to the top floor and I used a load of lures to try and find a shiny Ghastly.
Yeah.
I didn't find one, but
no.
Yeah, you can do that. It's kind of cool.
That's cool.
But yeah, it's not the best.
I was just enjoying like the ridiculous amounts of candies when you catch like...
Oh god, yeah.
First like 31... and over, you just...
I was saying to you earlier, I've maxed out the speed on my Eevee now. Like when if it levels up, it gets a couple more speed like stat increases. But if I use candies on it, it doesn't.
Doesn't do anything.
If I use an Eevee candy, it doesn't go up. The rest of the stats go up by 1, and that one stays the same because it just can't go any higher.
I think that's what I'm going to do with my Butterfree. I'm just going to have like a ridiculously OP Butterfree now.
So I've written down on my phone actually the other night for me just to keep in mind like what Pokemon I need to farm to get candies, so I can be like, cool, I'll go back there. So for speed is Rattata, for attack I got Bellsprout, for special attack I got Magnemite or Psyduck.
Okay.
Defense is Geodude, special defense is Drowsy or Venonat, and HP is Caterpie. So
I'm ridiculously like, I've just got max on the HP.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah.
On like the normal large and extra large, the whole 999.
Yeah.
So I don't need any of those. Speed ones, I might have to start farming some Rattatas.
Yeah.
And hope to come across a shiny.
I mean, it's not a bad idea, is it?
No. I quite like the idea of a shiny Rattata.
I really want a shiny Raticate because they're red. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
I love that colour, and I was like, I've got to have it. But
plus, I've never used one as like in a team.
I was using one until I evolved the Rattata into Raticate, and then I was kind of looking at it and I was like, it's not shiny, I don't want it. So I got rid of it. But if I find a shiny one, that's going on the team. It'll probably replace Parasect on my team because that thing's starting to show its cracks now.
No.
It's cute.
Well,
I love
you stuck
Parasect.
with it, and you kind of, because you said before Let's Go even came out, I'm going to go with the Parasect.
Yeah.
So you stuck with it.
I love it. It's cute. And
you give it its little turn.
It's creepy as well. Have you noticed that? Like, they're like Pokedex said that the like mushrooms completely taken over the Pokemon. So like the little Paras that's like a little crab, basically is dead, and like it's a zombie Pokemon being controlled by a mushroom.
Kind of makes sense because its eyes look completely vacant.
They're white and they're like glassy, and I'm like, this is really creepy. Like in my head, I'm
trying to Google an image now, just so I've got like this image in front of me.
In my head, I'm thinking about Parasect, and I'm like, are you really cute anymore? Or are you just like some weird like robot zombie thing, just like doing what I ask, but like not? Yeah, you know what I mean? It's so weird. So I mean, it's not a bad Pokemon, but it doesn't learn very good moves.
There is it. It's compared to like a Paris.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, it does kind of look just
all the black in its eyes just disappear, and it just turns into like this milky white color, and it looks really weird, doesn't it?
It does. It does look a bit dead.
Yeah. So I'm gonna swap that out at some point, but I don't know who for. I need a new grass type. I might go with Victory Bell because that was my original plan as well.
Just cause.
That's creepy.
No, it's creepy.
So the Cheshire Cat.
Yeah, it kind of looks like it, doesn't it?
But yeah,
I did a playthrough once on Silver, one of like my 1 millionth playthrough of Silver. I used a Victory Bell, and I thought they were pretty good.
I like Victory Bell. That's one of my other like kind of favourite Gen 1 Pokemon, but like I just preferred Parasect because I like Spore, the sleep move. I used it on your Pikachu in that battle we did earlier.
Yeah.
Put it to sleep like instantly, and that's a good move, but
it's handy, yeah. It's good.
But that's about all it's got going for it as well. I noticed as well, been playing through, like, half the moves that were in the old games aren't in this game. They've, like, reduced the move pool to a really small amount. I bet Charizard's got some really crappy moves now.
There's a lot of dragon moves.
Dragon moves?
Like, Dragon Rage, Dragon Tail, but then it's just Ember and Fire Spin.
Yeah.
Like, that sort of thing, and, like, Scratch and Slash and...
Because in the other games it learns stuff like Flame Burst and, like... stuff like that, like Flame Charge.
Perhaps if I level it up a few more levels, it might learn some stuff. But I don't know. But I don't know if that's because it's... Because the Charizard I've got is the Charmander that you get from the top of the Golden Bridge.
Yeah.
I don't know if they get different moves for ones that you catch, like wild.
I don't think so.
Or if you traded one in from like Pokemon Go, would it have different movesets?
I wonder. But I'm not sure. Because I don't know. I looked at it up a little bit, and like some of the moves just aren't in the game anymore. Like,
okay.
Because like Alola Marowak's like signature move is a move called Shadow Bone, which is like a ghost type physical attack.
And it's not in the game at all.
No, I don't think there's any ghost type physical attacks in this game. I think they're all special. So like my Marowak's really like it's missing that ghost move. Which is fine. I've given it Flare Blitz, which I was surprised it had because I didn't think it would have that. But I don't know. I'm gonna have to just do up its special attack and teach it Shadow Ball.
Yeah. That Marowak is pretty cool though.
I love Marowak.
It's so funky.
Alright, anyway, let's get into it properly. I'm Tom.
Oh yeah, and I'm Matt.
So we forgot to introduce ourselves in the first episode. Sorry about that. But
that completely slipped my mind.
Yeah, we're just a couple of Pokemon fans from England, decided to do a podcast.
Just little nerds that we just fangirl over Pokemon.
We've had some good response from our first episode so far. People have been really enjoying it.
Thanks guys. That's actually
we had some really good, positive responses. I got a few people lined up as well that are interested in being on the show. So in the next few weeks, we'll probably in the new year now, we'll be rolling some of that out. We'll start doing recordings and
sure.
So guys, if you're listening to this, listen out. Check your inboxes for the new year because I'm going to be messaging you about doing some episodes.
Please.
So I don't know if you listened to. Did you listen to the episode I put up called like the 2 week hurdle?
No, I've saved it, but.
It's there. It was okay, but that was like a episode where like every month I might do like an extra episode just if I got time.
Yeah.
And I happened to have time that day, so I was like, I'm going to do an extra episode.
I've been really busy with just sleeping.
Yeah, exactly. So
just work in general.
I'm going to. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep the guest spots for those episodes or for the main episodes. I might keep the main episodes just me and you, and then when we do 2 week episodes, we'll add someone else in, so there's like a little bonus.
Yeah, that'd be quite cool. I like that idea.
But yeah. So it's been going really well. But yeah, Pokemon Payday is just going to be us talking about what we spent our money on. Me mostly, by the sounds of things, and then...
I don't know, I'll buy some more stuff, but just Christmas. That dreaded C word and having to buy presents for people.
I love Christmas.
I don't know, retail's kind of ruined Christmas for me. I like the day when you get to spend it with like friends and family, but the build up to me is just a bit of a drag.
Oh, I love all of it. I get really into it. This year's gone too fast though, and I feel like it's creeping up on me fast, and I like it, and I'm not feeling it yet, but
it's quite literally like less than a month till Christmas now.
Yeah. I'm going to see Freya next week, and I'm going to buy some ugly Christmas jumpers, and I'm getting there like 9 a.m. I'm getting like a 6 o'clock train.
Ooh.
And I said to her, I'm only coming up if I can have a Christmas movie day. So I'm going to buy some ugly Christmas jumpers, and we're just going to sit at her flat.
You need to buy
watch some crappy Christmas
films.
Traditional
Christmas snacks.
Yeah, I'm going all out. I'm going Christmas this year. I need to get in that Christmas mood. I'm going to force it on myself. So.
Do you have a Pokemon Christmas jumper?
Yes.
You need to wear.
It's got a Bulbasaur on it.
Yes.
Cute. No, I'm going to wear a tacky one though.
A tacky one.
I really want a really tacky.
A really disgusting one.
I've also got a Zelda Christmas jumper. I wore that to work yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
It's so nice.
I was looking at Christmas jumpers. I've still got my Rick and Morty one.
I forgot you bought that.
Merry Rickmas. I really want to get this one that's I keep seeing on Facebook, and it's really funny. It just says Merry Anti-Christmas, and then it just says like Satan claws underneath, and it's got like a demon skull, and I was like, that's perfect.
That sounds great. Yeah.
But I don't know, like if I'd get away with wearing that to work.
Yeah, probably not.
Probably not. No.
I'd be surprised.
I think like the Rick and Morty one's pushing it a little bit.
Yeah,
just because it's like a drunk Rick and a drunk Father Christmas.
I think you'd be okay.
Yeah.
Get away with that one. It's a cartoon. People aren't really going to know. Unless they know, and then they're just...
People just don't get it. They're like, Merry Rickmas? I don't understand. I'm like, it's a cartoon, you won't get it. Yeah, perhaps the devil one's not a great idea.
No, maybe not.
Perhaps just for like home use. It'd be funny.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. But I'm thinking next episode that we do, as in next main episode, I'm going to put out a bit earlier than the last Friday, because it's going to be a Christmas episode.
Ooh, yeah.
I might put it out on Christmas Eve or something. Have it as a little Christmas episode. I want to do something really funny. Did you see my group message the other day I sent to you and a couple other people about doing a roleplay?
Yes. Yeah,
I want to do a Christmas roleplaying game.
We should do it.
So there's this podcast called The Cool Kids Table, and it's these guys and this girl called Shannon, this guy, a couple of guys called Jake, Josh, and Alan, and they do this podcast where they just play role-playing games. And I was listening to one of them the other day. And they just do short ones. They do like 2 episodes at a time, or like 4 episodes of like just mini campaigns, and they start and end them. And they did this one the other day that was hilarious, and it was about Christmas, and it was like this one where you have to eat bubble gum to like do actions. So like in real life, you've got bubble gum and you're like eating it, and then like your dice rolls depend on how many bubble gum you've got.
Oh, okay.
And it's funny. It was like, but it was what about? Have you seen the film Jingle All the Way?
I think so.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, a Christmas film where he's got to get Turbo Man.
Yeah.
It's so funny. I really want to watch that next week. And it was about these guys, and they were like playing these characters that are all trying to get to the shopping mall, and there's like 3 of them racing to get 2 Turbo Men from the shop.
Brilliant.
And I was like, I kind of want to steal their idea, but in like a kind of different, and put a spin on it. So I want to play that game, but I want it to be some characters trying to get to the shop to buy a Pikachu pop vinyl figure. You know what I mean?
They run out.
The Funko Pops.
Before they run out at Christmas.
They've teased those already, and they're going to sell really fast, I reckon, especially like if people know about, if there's only a limited stock, people buy them really fast. So it'd be funny. And it's on brand, it's Pokemon. So I just thought that'd be hilarious.
Kind of need one. Yeah, let's do that. It'd be funny.
So yeah, I want to try and get like a little group together, and we can just play a game where we just really like mess around. It'd be funny.
Adam should automatically lose because he lives in Scotland and there's no way he can get to a shop quick enough.
Adam's your brother, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah,
we'll do that. I'd love to do that with Adam as well. But it'd just be so funny. I want to set everyone up as like completely different characters. That I wanted to have like a fat guy that's like a really like gross toy collector, and then.
Like the comic book guy.
Yeah. Stuff like that. I don't know. I'm trying not to steal too much from that idea, but it was so genius that I was like,
it is a good idea.
I've kind of got to do it. And
that's a problem with good ideas, is that you kind of just sort of borrow.
I'm doing it anyway.
Yeah.
Next year I'll come up with a more original idea, but this was kind of on the fly. Yeah, exactly.
We'll steal their idea, but gives them complete credit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So yeah, that's the plan. I think that'd be really cool to have like a Christmas episode.
Yeah.
And there's also going to be a little episode where me and you are going to give each other Christmas presents as well. That's going to be a mini episode. It's probably going to be about 20 minutes where we just talk about our favourite things about Christmas, and then we'll just hand each other presents, and then it'll just be wholesome.
Wholesome episode.
Hashtag wholesome, yeah.
Yeah, we should
we'll
do
put
that
out on Christmas Day, and then...
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah, so it'll be fun. I'm really excited about Christmas. I just need to get all this set up.
I just need to get into the Christmas spirit.
Yeah, so maybe in a week or two... Yeah. Maybe try and set this up. I have got 2 days off after this, so I could try and set it up in the next couple of days, and we could do it on Thursday maybe if we've got time. But
potentially,
I can get everyone rallied around. We could do it, and it'd be really fun. Right?
Yeah,
it won't take long to set up. It's quite an easy game to play. So all we need is 1 dice and some bubble gum. So if Adam can get to the shop and buy some bubble gum,
perhaps if we message him now, you might get it in like.
All right, so we hit stop.
Adam buys some bubblegum. Why? Just do it. Just do it.
Just do it.
Don't ask.
Get the craziest bubblegum you can
find. Don't question the reasons. Just get bubblegum. It's like so important.
It is so important.
I can't emphasize how important bubblegum is right now.
So I don't know how much more I've got left to talk about. I want to talk about Let's Go properly in a minute though. For sure.
We're going to have to because
we spent 26 minutes setting up this episode so far.
Wow, we just sort of like.
I love rambling though. People did kind of like that. They liked the rambly nature of it. They said, and they liked how we just kind of went off on tangents and we just talk shit, and that's what I like about it.
It's the Pokemon Payday podcast where we also talk about the boring
Christmas
stuff
movies
about our lives and just us in general.
Yeah.
Welcome to Pokemon Podcast.
Payday. Welcome to Pokemon Payday, guys. Yeah.
And like in brackets, like random like tangents. I'm Tom, and I'm Matt.
Now, right, we've definitely told everyone our names now.
Introduce ourselves like a few more times later on, just mid conversation. Get my Matt, by the way. Just in case you didn't catch the first 3 times, because we forgot last time.
We're going to introduce ourselves at least one more time before the end of this episode.
Let's do it.
Okay, so. Do you want to just start off by telling me what your what your thoughts are of Pokemon Let's Go so far? What did you start with? Which game did you play?
So I got Pokemon Pikachu.
I got Eevee.
Yeah.
And Freya also got Pikachu. I watched her play the intro of it as well.
Did you?
Yeah.
It's so cool.
She chained some Nidoran as well. Tried to get a shiny Nidoran male, but she didn't find it.
No.
But, yeah, what do you think of the games?
I think it's different, isn't it? Like.
It is totally different,
but I like it. I like the new system.
I do. I like it way more than I
is a surprise because I hate change.
Yeah, you're one of those people. I thought you were going to hate this.
Hate change, and when I first at the first 5 minutes, I was like, okay, I don't know what to think of this, and then I just sort of kept with it, and I really like it.
It's really cool.
It is cool because it's not that. You know, if you want to level up your Pokemon, it's not so grindy.
Yeah.
Because you just catch Pokemon. So it's a bit like Go, but not. But
yeah,
I really enjoy it.
I've got to be honest. I'm one of these people. As much as I love Pokemon games, I get to this point where I'm sort of around 6 badges, 7 badges, and I start to hit a bit of a slug, and it starts to slow down, and I get a bit like I start hitting a bit of a grind, and I'm like, oh come on, like I want to get through this bit. I did not receive. I didn't get that at all. At the moment, I've just got to the Elite Four. I haven't beaten the Elite Four or fought them yet, but I'm there.
Yeah.
What about you? Where have you got to?
Fuchsia City.
No. Okay, so you're not that far behind.
I've decided I wanted to slow down because I felt like I was powering through, and I thought I'm going to complete this game in 5 minutes. So I was like, I'm just going to slow right down and take my own pace and just
because I spoke to you and you were like way further ahead of me at the beginning, and then I was like, oh man, I've got to catch up a bit, and then I started playing properly and then getting really into it, and now I'm like way further ahead than you, and I don't know what happened.
I've just been flying around, exploring random places. Like I got surf. So I thought surf around on places, like find some hidden items, that sort of thing.
You could go to the power plant now then, really.
Yeah. I walked into there, and I thought, do I really want to go and battle Zapdos? I was like, not just yet.
I did that last night when I got home from work.
Yeah.
Because I've kind of like got to this point where I was like, I've only got to do Cinnabar Island.
Yeah.
And like anything following that. So I was like, oh, I've already done the Seafoam Islands because I just like, as soon as I got surf, I wanted to slowpoke, so I went and got a slowpoke, and I accidentally stumbled upon Articuno, and I was like, might as well get it while I'm here.
Yeah, may as well.
And Zapdos, so I was like, oh, I'm just going to do it now, get it out of the way. So I caught Electabuzz, Magnemite, I caught Voltorb, Electrode. It was like coughing and wheezing in there, so I got those 2.
I might do that later on this afternoon.
There's some good Pokemon in there.
Yeah, I might go back and explore. That's mainly what I've been doing though, is just trying to explore. I don't want to...
But yeah, it's one of the few games I just do not run out of steam on. I've got all the way to the end and I'm still like so ready to keep playing. I'm not... when I complete the Elite Four, that's definitely not going to be the end of the game for me.
Oh no, definitely not. You still
there's
need
the Master Trainers, there's Mewtwo, there's so much to do. I haven't even seen Red yet, and I know Red's in the game. Sorry,
Spoilers! Oh no, we're going to have to put spoilers in the title.
What do you think of Blue being in the game? He's in it a lot.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's cool.
He shows up all the time, and it's really cool. It's like a proper part of the
I really like what they've done with the game.
Yeah. They've made it so fresh, but also so nostalgic at the same time, and that's what I love about it.
They've just thought of every little detail, though.
Yeah, they have.
I love the fact that you can walk around and have a Pokemon follow you, and have your body sat on your shoulder or on your head.
I love that.
And then, like, the Pokemon that's out of the Pokeball will, like, run over to a bush. Yeah. And you'll find, like, little items, or it will just get, like... I don't know, it's quite happy when it sees flowers and it goes over and interacts. Yeah. I just think that's a nice little personal touch that they didn't have to put in, but it's
so appreciated. Yeah.
I just appreciate it every time, because I had like Mew for the first couple of hours I was playing it. It just sort of floats around in front of you and then
so cute, right?
Stands up and it's like a attention mark, and then he flies over to a bush and he sits there waiting for you to come over, like he's really playful.
That's so cute. I haven't used Mew yet. Is he good?
Maybe not.
Yeah.
He is good. Slightly OP, I think.
Yeah, and you've already got one OP Pokemon on your team. So.
Yeah. I thought I just want to make use of having a Mew.
Yeah, sure.
So I thought I'd play for it a little bit, but now he's kind of just sat in my box.
Oh, okay. I've still got Let's Go Pikachu to play, so when I'm burned out on Let's Go Eevee, I'm going to start on Let's Go Pikachu, and I'm going to use Mew for sure. I'm doing like a nostalgia run on that one. I'm going to use Pikachu because of Pokemon Yellow.
Yeah.
Do you remember we used to have Mew when we were kids, and it was like, I got a level 100 Mew.
Yeah.
Going to use that. Nidoqueen was a huge one for me when I was a kid. And then, I don't know what else.
There's so many good Pokemon.
Yeah. Are you using any starter Pokemon now? You're using Charizard, aren't you?
Kind of am and I'm not. I went and got the Bulbasaur, Charmander and Squirtle from all the people that you can get them from, just because I wanted to get the last evolutions and then switch them out into and form a proper team. But I'm still using Charizard just to fly around places because he's really quick.
Yeah. Because I think Freya's using Bulbasaur and you're using Charmander, so I'm kind of tempted to make my final team have a Squirtle on it, so then our final teams have all got a starter. And I wasn't going to use any starters, but then when I realised that there's probably a chance that at some point we're all going to have only one of each, I was like, I'll take the leftover one. And
it's a water one anyway.
I can swap out Slowbro, yeah.
You've always been the water boy.
That's true, yeah.
You've always had water teams.
But Freya said she wasn't getting along with her Ivysaur the other day, so I don't know if she'll keep it.
I must admit, I found it really annoying.
Really?
Yeah. Out of the 3 starters, I found Ivysaur really, really frustrating to use.
Oh, really? That's sad.
I don't know. It did improve after a while, but I can see where she's come from when she said it was frustrating to use. It was a little bit annoying.
Okay. I might swap out, but then my Slowbro's so good. It gets some really good moves. Slowbro knows Flamethrower for a start.
That's ridiculous.
And Ice Beam and Scald and something else. Psychic. So it has 4 super strong moves. It's quite
varied anyway.
It's a bit like Starmie. You know how Starmie can Thunderbolt and stuff, and you're like, how do these... that is so good.
I forget that all these Pokemon can learn moves that you just wouldn't think they would be able to learn.
Exactly.
Oh man.
So when you got to Celadon, were you surprised when you couldn't get an Eevee?
Yeah.
I thought that, and I was like, oh, play rough instead, like the TM. And I was like, oh, okay, that's kind of cool though. Did you find an Eevee?
No, I've not found one.
Oh, you flew over the route, didn't you?
Yeah.
They're on that route, with the Ponyta.
I mean, I've got one anyway because I traded it in from Let's Go, because it's... because it's my shiny one.
Oh yeah, I traded a load of those over too.
Yeah.
If you catch too many Eevee in a row, your partner Eevee gets really jealous.
Really?
It's funny.
When I was chaining Caterpies, loads of Pikachus were showing up. I might go back and try and chain loads of Pikachu and then see.
Your Pikachu just gets really pouty about it. Yeah, gets really jealous. It's really cute.
I might do that.
But, I don't know. What have you got? Who's your team at the moment? Have you got a final team set up?
So my team that I've been using at the moment is Haunter, Pikachu, Gyarados, Dragonair, Charizard, and Gloom.
That's not a bad team, really.
Not too bad, but I want to switch out Charizard.
Yeah.
I don't know what for yet. So I'm so undecisive about my team.
I can see you putting a load of Marowak on your team because it's a fire type as well. I can see you just
I really like it,
swap.
actually. After seeing it, like you play with it earlier, it's really good.
It's really strong. It's a bit fragile. Like, it gets hit, it hits. It takes a lot of HP, but you can. The one thing I love about Let's Go is the leveling mechanics and stuff, and how like you just get instant gratification for using candy. Like, you use one candy, the stat goes up.
Yeah.
And you can just keep going and going and going.
It's really good.
I was joking to you earlier about my slow bro that's definitely not slow anymore. Because I've been
not a slow boy.
Exactly, yeah. I've been using so many speed candies, like quick candies on it, that it's now like ridiculously fast, and it can outspeed like Dugtrio. And like Dugtrio is one of the fastest Pokemon in the game.
That's nuts.
That's what I love about it. You can kind of tailor your Pokemon to your needs. You can increase every stat.
You can basically create the perfect Pokemon.
You can increase your Pokemon stats, each of their stats by 200 each, which is incredible.
That's nuts.
So I put my Eevee up fully now, and it's got like 350 speed or something. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, quick boy.
Very quick boy.
Quick boy. Yeah, that's cool.
So yeah, I mean, at some point I'm going to have to go in and just grind a load of candies and get shitloads of it.
I think that's what I'm doing now. I'm just grinding to get some like strong Pokemons.
But I've been trying to shiny hunt for so long, and I've got nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
I've just decided that I'm going to wait and complete the Pokedex. So after I've finished the Elite Four and I've done Mewtwo and I've done all the story stuff, I'm going to catch them all. I'm going to train them all up. I'm going to get the Pokedex completed. Then I'm going to go get myself
the shiny charm.
The shiny charm.
Shiny charm.
Then I'm going to start chaining, and I'm going to find all the shinies, and I'm going to start grinding candies, and I'm going to build the best team, and then I'll start Pikachu.
Then you'll start Pikachu. That's what I mean. Even if you like, when you kind of complete the story, it's still playable.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not like a game where it just gives you like an ending cutscene and that's it, and then you're like, game over. Like, congratulations, you completed the game. It's kind of like, well, you completed it, but now there's like much more stuff to do that you couldn't do before.
There's 153 master trainers around the whole of the world once you complete the Elite Four. Really? One for every single Pokemon, and you can battle them with your version of their master Pokemon and win the title rank. So I'm going to do that for a lot of them. I'm going to start with my party Pokemon. Yeah, so all these trainers show up after you beat the Elite Four, and they'll have like a little icon over their head with a Pokemon on it, and you have to take your Pokemon of the same type to them. So there'll be like the Gengar Master Trainer, and you have to beat his Gengar. But do you just battle it with your Gengar? So like 1v1 Gengar? 1v1.
That's really cool. I like that, actually. I like that idea.
And when you win, you get the rank, and you can change your title with a certain person. Or like, so when you go to the Pokemon Center, it'll be like, oh, hi, Gengar Master Matt. Or like,
oh, that's so cool.
Ghastly Master. Yeah, or something like that. Master. So yeah, you can just do stuff like that. So that's going to be huge for me.
Actually, really cool.
I don't know if I'll be able to do all of them, because they're like, you have to train these Pokemon up to level like 75, 80 to fight them. Like, well, that's what the level of the master ones are. So you'd have to have like an level 80 Caterpie, which
that gives you a lot more to do.
Oh god, yeah. Like, the good thing about the Pokeball Plus is I can take it to work, and I'm at work for like 14 hours a day. I can just walk around with it in my pocket and just like level up. You imagine how much I could level up a Caterpie in a Pokeball like that, you know?
Well, yeah, I left a Ghastly in there for like 2 days by accident, and he leveled up like 14 levels. It's ridiculous.
I can't wait for the Metapod Master Trainer. Just Harden. He's so funny.
How would that even work?
You got to tackle.
Yeah, it's just going to be like the battle of the tackles, isn't it? Whoever goes first, basically, is like...
You've got to use a lot of quick candies, basically. Yeah. That's where the candies are going to come in handy, because you're going to need them to like be stronger than the next one to win. As if you don't, you're not going to be able to beat them.
Yeah, that's it.
But in theory, you could get a level 1 Caterpie, use 200 of each, increase its stats by 200 on each, and it would be ridiculously strong, and it would only be level 1. And it would have like, you imagine you just go in and beat like a level 80 Caterpie with your level 1 Caterpie, because it's got 200 plus stats.
That's quite funny.
Yeah, it's something like cool to think about.
Yeah, I didn't really sort of like pay much attention to the IVs and that sort of thing until recently.
It really like makes it accessible to people that aren't used to it and don't know anything about it. Yeah, you suddenly realise your stats, like the IV judge where it's like best and everything.
No, I really like it. It's clever. Yeah, my Butterfree is an absolute tank.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, I've got a really good Rattata, but I want a shiny one. There's no point. I'm not going to use it until I get a shiny.
All the shiny boys.
I'm going to hunt so many shiny Pokemon.
I must admit, I've been watching like the shiny hunting like guides and stuff on YouTube, or just shiny hunting videos.
Yeah.
And people are like, 7 hours, and I finally caught it. And I'm like,
I can't do that.
Am I wanting to put 7 hours into just catching one Pokemon? No. I put about 3 hours into Caterpie, and I was like, right, that's it, I'm done now.
Yeah, I must have put a couple of hours into Ghastly, yeah.
But there's so many different sort of, like, people are saying to stand still in that area. Other people are saying to, like, walk around between 2 different patches of grass in the same area. Everyone's saying to use, like, lures and stuff.
Yeah, I've got, like, nearly 100 max lures now, so they'll be good.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to even bother till I've completed the Pokédex now, because me and you have had the worst shiny luck, I think. We've got nothing. I've not seen a single...
like, actual, like, handheld consoles. On Go, like, not
You're
too
lucky,
bad, but... Yeah, I'm quite lucky on Go, but on, like, Game Boys and DS, I've never caught, apart from Shiny Gyarados on Pokemon Gold and Silver, it's the only shiny I've ever caught.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I've never caught a shiny.
Get you a shiny.
I've never caught a shiny when I could.
I've caught a few, but, like, it's been a long time since I found one, so I'm ready to find a new one.
I want one, I just need to catch a shiny.
Did you see Freya got 2 shinies in a row on Pokemon Go the other day?
I know.
I was with her. We went to the Christmas market and we were just eating food, and she got out Pokemon Go, and there was an Eevee and a Magnemite. She clicked the Eevee and she was like, "Oh, it's a shiny!" And then she caught it, and then clicked the Magnemite. She went, "Oh, another one!" And was like grabbing my sleeve and like pulling it and going, "Look, look!" And I was like, "Screw you! I want a shiny Magnemite."
That's so cool.
They look so cool. Shiny Magnemites look amazing. I want it.
I hatched a shiny Magpie the other day.
Oh yeah, you showed me.
It's really cute.
I got the shiny Kabuto. That was cool. So I've got Kabutops now, but
I've got the Amistar.
Oh yeah, of course. That's kind of cool. Yeah. Freya needs an Aerodactyl now.
Little purple boy. My mate caught a shiny Aerodactyl on Let's Go.
Really?
On Go, sorry.
Oh, so cool.
You get it from hatching 2 eggs.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah. I've noticed that. I haven't played a lot of Go lately.
How far are you on the task?
Not very far.
Not very far.
You only get a Meltan for it, I think.
Which we've already got anyway.
Yeah, and I'm not in a hurry to do that, because, But have you seen there's a 7-day cooldown on the mystery box thing? Yeah,
I was really annoyed about that, because I did it...
They don't want you to get Melmetal too fast, do
What I did was like, oh, that's really cool. So I opened it here, and like I was just getting one every sort of 5 minutes, so I got about 5 or 6. What I should have done is done it when I was walking somewhere.
I went to work, I only got 10, though, on the walk to work. One shows up every, 3 minutes.
Yeah. See, I did it, sat on the sofa, and I was just getting nothing, and I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Because I didn't realise what it was doing, first of all. I opened it, and it had, a 30-minute timer. I was like,
I'm doing, pineapple berries on it and stuff like that, and, silver pineapple berries, or whatever they're called, the ones that do, the...
Candies.
Yeah, the candies as well. So I'm trying to get, you need 400 to evolve it, and it's 20k for one candy.
That's ridiculous.
They really don't want you to get it fast.
No.
There's a podcast I've listened to called It's Super Effective, and they're a really popular Pokemon podcast.
Yeah.
And he does so many raids that he had 800 rare candies.
What?
So he got a Meltan, and he was like, I'm just going to evolve it straight away. And yeah, apparently Melmetal was really good.
I really want one.
Yeah. It's going to take me a while, and I kind of like that it won't be fast. I'm not in a hurry to get it.
It's a bit like when
you have to work to get it.
Pokemon Go first come out and everyone wanted a Gyarados.
Yeah, yeah.
400 candies.
You just got to work for it. It's fine.
I've got 6.
At least you've got an easy way of getting more to show up. You've got to wait a couple of weeks at a time, a week at a time to get them again, but you just open the box,
you
catch 10,
guaranteed.
You put it down. A week later you get 10 more, you're going to get it.
For people that don't have a Switch, it's a bit annoying.
Yeah. But
they're going to get that one encounter.
That's what it is. That's kind of what it boils down. They want you to buy the new games, don't they? I don't know why you wouldn't. If you were a really big fan of Pokemon Go, other than money, I don't know why you wouldn't buy Let's Go.
It's actually the only reason why I bought the Switch off of you.
Yeah.
It was for this game.
Yeah, exactly. It's amazing.
Yeah.
A little off tangent. Have you still been playing Breath of the Wild? Obviously, you probably haven't since the Let's Go came out.
No, it went straight back into the case.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to buy my own version, I expect.
It's so good. It's on a Black Friday sale at the moment.
Yeah. I think there's that, and then there's Red Dead Redemption, which I kind of want to get as well.
I'm really not bothered about Red Dead. People at my work love it. And
I was never bothered about the first one, but everyone is going nuts over this one.
I'm going to borrow it off someone at work, I think, and just try it myself, because I don't want to spend all the money on it.
If it goes down quite cheap, I might buy it. Otherwise, I might see if I can borrow it off somebody.
I'm also going to borrow Spider-Man off someone at work, because I'm more interested in Spider-Man than I am in Red Dead, because Spider-Man just looks so cool.
That's the problem. Over the last sort of
it's always weeks, this time of year.
Few months, it's we've had Black Ops 4, which I've not touched.
I'm so disappointed in it, yeah.
I like it, but not touched since getting the Switch.
Yeah.
Then you've got Red Dead. Then you've obviously got Pokemon that's come out. Then you've got Spyro that's come out, like the remastered.
I haven't got that. I put it on my Christmas list.
Yeah, I'm going to get it for Christmas.
Same.
And
Smash Bros as well.
Yeah.
Smash Bros would be fun.
So all these games have like come out and you're kind of like, oh, which one do I play? But obviously it's Pokemon.
Yeah.
You have to be insane if you're not playing Pokemon. I'm just going to put that out there.
Yeah. Especially if you do a Pokemon podcast.
Yeah.
So what do you think of your starter Pokemon?
Pikachu.
Yeah.
Cute. I like
great.
the fact that it's a female.
Yeah, that's so cool.
I like the fact I got a female one.
I kind of I wasn't bothered about getting a female or male Eevee, but I was like, it'd be nice to get a girl Eevee, but I really like my boy Eevee.
I kind of didn't realise that the difference between the tails, like I've seen it before and it just didn't even like make any sense. Yeah, it just didn't click. And then when I caught it, it's like, oh, it's got a heart shape. Oh, it's a female. Because Toby was like, isn't its tail supposed to be flat? And I was like, no, it's a female. I've got a girl one.
Oh, the best.
The best.
Oh, man. What about its moves? Because I don't actually know what Pokemon moves it gets.
The moves were alright. Like, it obviously has like the classic like Thunderbolt.
Yeah.
Sort of. But I got rid of it for like Zippy Zap.
Zippy Zaps, that's the super fast.
Yeah, it's really quick. But I like the animation. Have you seen the animation for it?
Yeah, because I saw Freya use it, I think.
It's really cool, yeah. It's just like
really fast. Like
most moves have got like some slight animation, but they've gone all out for these animations on like Eevee and Pikachu.
Have you used that Pika Papao yet? The one where like you have to shake the Pokeball and it does like a special move and it's not always there.
Yeah,
like,
I've seen that.
There's one for Eevee called Eevee Volley and it's the same and it's cute, yeah. And they're really strong. They always hit and they're like...
If you're using a different Pokemon as well, you can shake the Pokeball sometimes and it buffs the other Pokemon, yeah.
It's so cool.
That is quite cool. Yeah, no, I taught it Thunder.
Yeah.
Because it's really strong. I like the animation
for that.
Is that
very accurate? Because I never use it because I'm like Thunderbolt is a bit more like safe because I always hit but it doesn't do as much.
I've used it quite a lot and it is fairly accurate. I'd say like 8 times out of 10. But you know what these moves are like? The lower their PP, sometimes they don't hit as much.
Yeah. Zippy Zap always hits critical.
Yeah.
And it does 100. It says 50 damage, but it does 100 because it's always critical. Yeah. So that's really good. That's amazing.
And it's
Splishy Splash.
Usually the first to go because it's quite a fast move.
Splishy Splash can also leave the opponent with paralysis.
Yeah.
That's good. So I got... my Eevee was calm-natured, which means it's got high special defense and low attack. So I was like, I'm not going to be one of these people that resets to get a good Pokemon. I'm just going to use what I get.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, so physical attacks are off the table. I'm going to use special attacks only. Yeah. And I could use physical attacks because his stats are quite good. But I've been using special and Eevee's attacks. Do you want me to just kind of run you through some of them?
Yeah, go on.
Okay, so there's Baddie Bad, which I used against you. The names are really stupid, but I love them.
Yeah.
It's a dark type move, and when you use it, it creates like a reflect. You know the move reflect, right?
Yeah.
Creates a barrier to like half the damage of like physical moves.
That's really cool.
Which is amazing. There's Bouncy Bubble, which is
the
water attack that heals you. There's Buzzy Buzz, which is electric, and it always paralyzes the opponent, which is cool. I used that for a while. You've got Floaty Fall as well, haven't you?
Yeah.
Makes the target flinch. That's good.
That's cool.
Freezy Frost, which is ice, and it gets rid of all stat changes. So if like the opponent's like setting up and use like sword stats, you can just use that and it resets it.
That's so cool.
But it also resets yours, so it's kind of like I wouldn't use it. There's Glitzy Glow, which makes light screen appear, so it does like special damage. So I use those two together usually.
Yeah,
I'll use Baddie Bad, then I'll use like Glitzy Glow, and then you're like really like set up.
That's a good combo.
Sappy Seed, which is a Leech Seed in an attack. So you do grass damage, then it does a Leech Seed on the opponent, which is so cool.
That's cool.
But it's physical, so I haven't used it. Sizzly Slide. It's a guaranteed burn fire attack.
Brilliant.
Sparkly Swell. I used that, didn't I? Because you toxic my Eevee, and I used Sparkly Swell and healed it, which is so good.
That is cool.
It does all the party as well, so if you like toxic my like Slowbro, I could switch it out, put Eevee, and you could toxic Eevee, and then I could use Sparkly Swell and it heals both of them.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, so you can heal the whole party with that. I think that's it. Yeah, it is, and then obviously VV Volley.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's some amazing moves. It's so versatile. Like that's just all the ones you get from tutors, and then obviously it gets all the other moves as well.
Yeah.
But as soon as I saw all those, I was like, oh, that's the only one I'm going to use. Like that's it. So I just went with that.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's the only thing I was thinking. I was like, there's not as much with Pikachu. You only get like 2 moves, whereas you get 7 or 8 with Eevee. Like, I don't know if that means that you're like further back, like it holds you back, but I guess Pikachu just gets better moves in general, because Eevee doesn't get very good like level up moves. It gets double kick and then that's it.
Possibly then. I'm sure they would balance it out. They wouldn't just say like OP Eevee Pikachu.
At least you've got like cover against like ground types. You've got like Splishy Splash. So, because like I deliberately put the Psychic move and the Fairy move on in case I get up against a fighting type, because that's his only weakness. And I was like, perfect.
Ideal.
I'm set up.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I love my Eevee. I love Eevee.
It's cute.
It's super cute. I wish it could sit on your shoulder as well, because I don't like it on your head. I mean, it's fine on your head, but I wish there was an option.
I think you can see it better on the head, like whereas Pikachu, you kind of don't spot
Only
it
at
much.
one angle, yeah.
Yeah. You don't see him, you just see this little tail, whereas Eevee, you see it sat on the head.
Yeah.
You can appreciate it more.
Have you noticed they work as an item finder?
Yeah, the tail.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't realise that until a while ago.
And someone told me in the underground bit, and I was like, oh, cool. But it's really annoying to use. I can't really use it very well.
No.
I can't ever find the item. I really struggle. I do eventually, but it takes me like a couple of minutes to like work out where I'm meant to be going.
It's quite cool though. It's something that you don't really notice until somebody points out to you. It's clever.
Have you seen any ride Pokemon that have surprised you so far?
Ride Pokemon?
The ones that you ride on. I was surprised by Persian.
Yeah.
Persian's great. It's really cute. I had a Meowth and I was going to keep Meowth as a Meowth for the whole game. And I was just kind of like, I can't be bothered, I'm going to revolve it. And it turned into a Persian, and all of a sudden I was riding Persian. And I was like, oh my god, what? I
love the fact that you can ride on the back of a Haunter.
That's great. Yeah, that was one of my favourites as well.
Yeah.
I was so happy with that.
Absolutely love
Freya
that.
sent me a screenshot of Kangaskhan. She had a Kangaskhan, and she was sitting on the Kangaskhan's shoulder, and her Pikachu was sat in the pouch with the baby.
So cute.
I was like, oh, that's so good.
That's
and
amazing.
It's an adamant Kangaskhan, which means it's really good against for using punch moves and physical moves.
Yeah.
So she's got the perfect Kangaskhan.
That's ideal.
And Snorlax is cool as well. Have you seen that yet?
No, I've not.
Oh, it's great. You're clinging to it, onto its chest, onto its belly.
Brilliant.
It's funny. You're riding on it, but it looks like you're just holding onto its belly, for dear life. And Pikachu's doing the same, and it's just so funny. I
kind of need to set out my Snorlax now, just so I can see what it's like.
I'm really sad that you can't ride around on legendary birds. I tried that. You can't fly on the back of Articuno, which I really wanted.
That would have been cool.
And same with Pidgeot and Fearow. You can't ride on them either.
That's weird, because Charizard you can ride on.
Yeah.
You'd think Fearow.
Especially when you watch the Pokemon anime, Ash rides around on a Pidgeot. Do you remember? And I was like, they've got to do Pidgeot at least. And no, I was really disappointed by those. But yeah, at least you've got some different ones like Persian and Haunter and stuff.
At least the option to actually ride on Pokemon is there.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool. Yeah, I do like that.
Oh, I gotta say, there's one bit I didn't like about this new game, the one area, but it's always been, I've never liked it in all of the games, all red and blue, yellow.
Where's that?
South of Lavender Town, when you go down there, that fishing area and the water bit, followed by that bit with all the fences. Do you know what I mean?
Hated that bit as well. It's so annoying. It's
still there and it's still annoying, and it's just I can't do it. It makes me angry.
Yeah,
I did it. I pushed through it, and it took me an hour or so to do it. But I made myself do it because I was like, "You need to do this. There might be something cool around here."
That's why I flew down over Route 17 to get to Fuchsia City, because I was like, I know it's going to take me ages.
All that area, all those bits. Yeah,
I just want to get to the Go Complex so I can start trading Pokemon over.
Yeah.
So my next thing to do is do that, and then Fuchsia City Gym.
Yeah, exactly.
And then that annoying bit, I'm probably going to tackle after that.
I just had to plough through it. I just did it.
I forgot about that until I surfed down there, and I just saw the fences, and it brought back so many horrible memories of just trying to grind through that as a kid. And I was
the same as it ever was, and I was like, oh, I wish they'd done something new with this, because that's the one thing I would have changed if I was going to change anything.
Yeah, is that one area? Yeah, I'd like to know if anyone else found that area really frustrating.
I'm sure they did.
It can't just be me and you that have hated that area.
If you feel the same way as I do, I'm sure there's more people out there that feel that way, because I don't get it.
Yeah, drop us a message on Twitter or
tell me which bit you hate. Yeah, which route you hate.
In fact, if there's any parts of that game that you just didn't like.
You know what else I didn't like?
Reason.
Rock Tunnel.
Yeah,
I get it. It needs to be there.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want it to not be there, but it's still such a grind. I think playing
through, there are a few bits that are a little bit grindy.
I think before that they had a really great balance between parts where you had to catch Pokemon and parts where you fight trainers. You know, when it was like, okay, this bit you're going to be only catching Pokemon for a while, not Viridian Forest, but the routes between Pallet Town and Pewter City. There's a lot of catching. It was kind of one
or the other, wasn't it? And then all of a sudden it was
to a bit
you just get thrown into all of it, and you're this is really annoying.
Mount Moon is heavy catching on Pokemon, and then when you get out, Nugget Bridge and stuff is heavy,
it's just continuous battles, isn't it?
And I can deal with that, but then they got to Rock Tunnel and it was all Pokemon battles and all catching at the same time, and it was just such a... I found it really grindy.
Perhaps they were just they ease you in and then just drop you in it a bit.
Yeah. And the thing is with that bit we were talking about by between Lavender and Fuchsia is that it's all Pokemon battles, but there's so many in a row that it's tiring after a while. You
kind of just want to turn around and walk off and do your own thing.
And what I did the fight, all of those fights, and then I went immediately to Saffron and did the Rocket Tower, the Sylph building, and oh god, there was so many Pokemon battles in a row.
I think that's why I skipped.
I'm surprised.
I flew over that route is because I did the Rocket hiding base underneath the arcade bit, which is so heavy on battles.
Yeah,
and then you go through the next bit, and it was more battles, and I was I can't be bothered with this. I just want to get to Fuchsia City and trade Pokemon over.
I just needed a break.
Yeah,
I'm surprised I didn't hit a wall in the game at that point. I just pushed through it, but obviously all these things we're saying are negative, but I think the game is overwhelmingly good. It's a 9 out of 10 easy for me. I would give it a 10 out of 10, but we've just been talking about bits we don't like, so I think it needs to...
It's not 100% perfect, but nothing's ever going to be 100% perfect. There's always going to be little bits of your favourite game that you're not going to
To me, enjoy. It's still, regardless of those things, I would still almost consider it a perfect Pokemon game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you need to add a lot to it. I'm surprised they didn't put the Sevi Islands in. Do you remember those from Fire Red and Leaf Green?
Yeah.
But they don't need them.
No, I don't think you need those.
I'm just excited about finishing the Pokédex now as well and seeing what else can happen.
Yeah, I think that's something I'm going to have to work on. Perhaps I should actually progress with the story a little bit more instead of just giggling around.
I haven't spoiled myself with the story just for the features that they put in it. That's kind of my rule. I don't want to know anything that happens in the story if they change it, but I want to know what new things I can get excited about and look forward to.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Have you been using much of the Pokeball Plus? I'm going to do a little shake.
Yeah, go for it. Which one did I put in there?
So Eevee's at mine at the moment. I'm leveling him up. You have to hold it down for 2 seconds first. Have you got it on silent mode?
Maybe. I don't know. I'm not quite sure how it works. I always manage to mess it up somehow. I've got Dragonair in there.
I found out how to put it on and take off silent mode as well, because I did it by accident. Have you worked that out yet?
No, I didn't. I just sort of rushed into using it. I never read any of the instructions.
I didn't either. I googled it because I was like, why is the sound stopped? And I was like, have I already broken it? Oh.
Wow.
It's calling out to you. You've got to hit the button.
What do you want?
Yeah, if you press the top button and the button at the same time, and then hold them in and then push them out again. There you go. Now it should be on noise mode.
Oh, there we go.
There you go. Yep. So you can silence it. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Where was I the other day? I was in town with Toby.
Yeah.
Trying to do some Christmas shopping, and I had Pikachu in the Pokeball in my bag, and it just started making loads of noise in the middle of a really quiet shop. And
I'm
was
surprised.
What was that? And I was like, oh my god, it's my Pokeball. It's Pikachu's calling it out to me, so I had to get this Pokeball out in the middle of a shop, which was really embarrassing because all these adults are looking at it, and I fully grown adult pull out a Pokeball that's going, Pika, Pika, and that's oh my god.
I've been keeping mine in my pocket at work, and my kitchen must be so loud because I can never hear it go off. It calls out to me 6 times in a day, and I'll barely ever respond to it because I don't hear it, and I'm like, oh, that's nuts. Shame. But it's kind of good because I don't tell people it's in my pocket. I keep it there just hidden because I'm like, oh, they might say something, but they might be like, yeah, you can't keep that in there. They might, and I don't want to risk it, and I want to train up Pokemon, so...
Yeah, exactly.
I'm trying to get Eevee to level 100 at the moment. He's level 74, I think.
Strong boy.
I'm trying to just max him out first, and then I'll work on the rest after.
I don't know, going back to the battles that I skipped out on, I've kind of not wanted to train my Pokemon too much because I want to get to my...
It's so easy to overlevel.
...final team and enjoy those Pokemon instead of just grind with the ones that I've got that I'm not really enjoying that much. Sure. I think I just want to get the Pokemon that I like, or like a set team, and then grind through the battles.
I'm ridiculously over-leveled at the moment, and it's bad. Like, really
I've gained quite a few levels from like chaining that Caterpie, and just because it levels you up so much.
It does, doesn't it?
Even though you get like small amounts of EXP, altogether, you just level up so many times.
I never actually said what my team was earlier, did I?
No, you didn't.
Yeah, so my team is... Who have I got again? I got Eevee, Alolan Marowak, Alolan Golem. I've got Parasect, Slowbro, and Dragonite. And the problem is...
Queen.
Oh, my queen.
Your queen.
Alolan Golem and traded Pokemon, so they level up faster than the others.
Oh, really?
So they level up really quick. You know how like a traded Pokemon gets boosted EXP?
Mm.
So I'm trying to like keep those from going too far. But like, yeah, it's hard. It's easy to overlevel in this game. That's the one thing I will say. I'm not worried in the slightest about the Elite Four. I know I'm just going to completely wipe the floor with them. Like,
that's the one thing I have noticed is that the battles, although they do drag out sometimes, are fairly easy.
They are.
There's only been a few that I've genuinely struggled.
Eevee's only fainted once, and it was when I jumped ahead to the Seafoam Islands and I went up against one of those coach trainers.
Yeah.
And he was a lot stronger than I anticipated, and they were like 10 levels higher than my Pokemon, and Eevee just got taken out. And that was fine. I was like, that's a learning curve. That's good. I'm happy. And I haven't lost again. Like, that's the first time Eevee lost, and I was like, cool.
What Eevee?
Other than when you took it out earlier.
Oh, yeah.
That doesn't count.
No, it doesn't count.
So,
that was good.
Have you been using Go Plus, the Pokeball Plus, as a controller much? I use it as often as I can.
Yeah. I've used it quite a few times.
How do you think? How do you feel about it?
I really enjoy it.
I love it. I love it.
The first 10 minutes of the game, just switching it on, fiddling around with the Pokeball Plus as a controller, and then catching Pikachu.
Yeah.
And then it vibrating as it moves, and then calling out a Pikachu.
It's amazing. It's so immersive.
Sitting on the sofa like, oh my god, this is so good.
Perfect. Yeah.
Timmy's like, are you enjoying this game? And I was like, oh my god, this is the best thing in the world. And just going around catching other Pokemon. It lights up the colour of the Pokemon. It shakes as the Pokeball sort of like, is it going to catch or not?
Yeah.
Again, they've thought of every little detail.
Have you worked out how to throw curveballs with it yet? Not like curveballs as in Pokemon Go, but you know when Pokemon are off the side of the screen? Have you worked out how to hit them yet? Yeah. Because that took me a while to work out, but you have to like tilt your hand as you throw it to like throw it to the sides. I had real issues with like just throwing it in general for like the first few minutes. I still mess up a little bit now. Because like I naturally just turn my hand after a while, and obviously if you turn your hand and throw it, it just goes in a completely different direction. Why is it going? Oh, because I tilted my hand again. Yeah. I kind of got to keep it at that. Yeah, it's not perfect, but it's okay. Yeah. I mean, I love the Pokemon. Have you tried using it in Pokemon Go yet? Have you connected it as a Go Plus? Yeah. No, because you can't have a Pokemon in it, can you? Yeah. You can. If you have a Pokemon in your Pokeball and you connect it to Pokemon Go, it spins the Pokestops for you, so you don't have to spin them. Oh, that's really cool. It's really good. So you're walking around, all you have to do is focus on catching Pokemon, and your Pokemon does the rest. Perhaps I'll look into that then. I've been doing that whenever I walk around with it now, but yeah. That's really handy. It's really good. It's worth doing. Yeah, I take it out with me every day anyway. Yeah. I do, yeah. I'm going to take it to work with me. I'm going to keep it in my pocket. I'm going to keep leveling up Eevee. I'm just going to keep going. That's cool. Should be level 100 in a few days. Level 100 Eevee. Eevee. So cute. Right, should we go to our Pokemon of the month? Yes. Oh, have I set up our little sound bites? I don't think I have. No. Oh, no. Okay, hold on 1 sec. Okay, so our Pokemon of the month, we actually have two. One of them is Pikachu. And the other one is Eevee. Eevee! We did it. We got the soundboard working. Did it. Okay, so I was thinking I could talk about Eevee and you could talk about Pikachu, seeing as you have used Pikachu and I've used Eevee.
Yeah.
Should I go first?
Go for it, dude.
I'm just gonna. We'll talk about our Pokemon. So my Eevee is calm natured, like I said earlier, low attack and high special defense. I've maxed out its speed at the moment. I'm working on its special attack, and then I'm going to work on defenses like HP and max out HP first, then go from there. I've given it Sparkly Swirl, Baddie Bad, Glitzy Glow, and Bouncy Bubble. So it's got Psychic, Dark, Fairy, and Water, and that all support moves. So I set up with it, and then I heal statuses and I heal it with those other two moves.
That's cool.
And I love my Eevee. It's super cute. I don't have a lot to say. I didn't really want to have a long chat about Eevee, but I wanted to tell you about my Eevee.
I think I pretty much covered my Pikachu earlier. I'm not really sure what nature it is, actually. I never looked at that. Something I never really pay much attention to is like the natures of them.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter too much in this game. The good thing is you can just kind of bulk them out, like with whatever you want.
Yeah.
I dressed mine up in a little straw hat, and it's got a little black bow tie on its little chest.
Oh, I keep changing mine around. I gave him like a little black bandana on his tail.
That's cute.
Her tail. It's a girl! Yeah,
I was
my girl, Pikachu.
When I was going into areas where they gave me outfits, I was putting the outfits on him, so when I went into the Bellsprout Tower... No, Bellsprout Tower. Wrong game. When I went into the Pokemon Tower and they gave me the formal wear, I put formal wear on both of us, and I was like, okay, this is cool. And then when I went to the Future City and they gave me the Safari outfit, I put the Safari outfit on. I've got on now, a Safari outfit. But normally I don't put anything on it unless it's the straw hat.
I love little outfits on Pikachu.
Do you want to run through your Pikachu? What moveset it's got?
So I've got Zippy Zap, Floaty Fall, Thunder, and Thunderbolt.
That's so good.
Yeah. Although I'll probably switch out Thunderbolt at some point.
Yeah, sure.
But
I don't know what I'd put on my Pikachu. Part of me thinks I would keep Double Kick on there, but maybe Quick Attack. But
I did have Quick Attack, but I got rid of it for Zippy Zap because it's just a quick move
faster,
anyway. Yeah. No, its stats are alright. I've not really played around with it too much. I've got quite a few Pikachu candies, but I think I'm just going to sit down at some point and properly go over his stats.
You want to use Pikachu candy straight away, really.
Yeah.
It's just instant, like, 1-up on every stat. Yeah. I use so many Eevee candies now, and it's been great.
I don't think I've got that many Pikachu candies.
No.
No.
I've been fighting all the coach trainers wherever I go, and
they give you a few, don't you?
Yeah, I got a few off them. I got 5 earlier off of one. And
yeah, I think I'm just going to have to take Pikachu for some more strolls.
Rare candies are like so easy to get now with the Pokeball Plus, so
I noticed that when
I get loads,
going back to when I left Ghastly for like 2 days and I got so many.
Yeah, so I'm hoping I get a few more tonight for Eevee, and then I can just keep leveling it up that way. But
beast it.
Cool. So, I mean, I love my Eevee. Eevee's great. I can't imagine not having Eevee now.
I quite like Eevee, but I'm glad I went for Pikachu.
Yeah.
Although it's like the classic mascot of Pokemon in general, I'm still glad I went for it.
Yeah, sure. I can't wait to play with Pikachu as well, though. I'm definitely going to use it, but at the moment I'm really enjoying using Eevee.
It's just such a good game.
Cool. Alright, I think I'm good. I'm ready to wrap up. How about you?
Yeah, I think we've pretty much covered...
We've covered everything we wanted to talk about today.
I mean, it's mainly been like Let's Go and our random tangents.
That's all I wanted to do today.
And the fact that my name is Matt.
My name's Tom.
Finally introduce
Welcome
ourselves
to
properly.
Over the Pokemon Payday, everyone.
Yeah.
I'm Tom.
Yeah, I'm Matt. He's Tom.
He's Matt.
Yeah.
Like this guy over here. He likes Haunter. He likes Ghastly most, though.
Yeah. And you like Mimikyu, but you can't have Mimikyu.
It's fine. Eevee will do.
Eevee will do.
Yeah.
For now.
I'm sad I can't get a Azumarill, because that was one of my other favourites. And Whimsicott.
Oh, yeah.
But never mind.
Sad boy.
In Let's Go Marill and Let's Go Togepi, I'm going to go with Marill. I'm going to say they're going to be a thing.
Just make.
Do you think they'll do that?
Games.
Do you think they're going to do that? Do you think they'll make? If they do a sequel, do you think it's going to be like another duo like that?
If they do a sequel, of course they're going to do a sequel. This one is obviously like.
But do you think they'll
sold
do
so well?
Let's just say that there's humour. If they're going to do Let's Go Marill, Let's Go Togepi. Do you think they'll do that, or do you think they'll do Let's Go Gold, Let's Go Silver?
I don't know, actually.
Part of me thinks they're going to do Let's Go Gold, Let's Go Silver, and they'll just give you the 3 starters, and you pick one.
That'd be so cool.
I can't believe this game's only just come out.
We're
and I'm
just
already
jumping
excited
ahead
for the
to
next
the
one.
next 5 years.
We're doing the classic Pokemon thing. The next game comes out. Where's the next one? What's the next one?
What's it going to be?
Remake Gen 2. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
We've turned into those. It's fine. It's
Probably
fine.
in 2 years' time we're going to get that.
Sooner, I hope.
Right, so anyway, the next episode is scheduled for sometime around Christmas. I'm hoping Christmas Eve. It should be a fun time. It won't be a normal episode. It'll just be a fun time. It'll be a super good time. There might be a 2-week hurdle. Haven't decided. Probably not. The 2-week hurdle is probably going to be the Christmas episode where we give each other Christmas presents.
Yeah.
So look out for some hashtag wholesome episodes and some fun, silly episodes with some friends. Should be cool.
Good times ahead.
You can follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Pokemon Payday. Got that branding down. And our email is PokemonPayday@gmail.com. We also have a YouTube account, by the way. I've been trying to upload our episodes onto YouTube as well, so you can check that out. I think it's just Pokemon Payday again. Should be. I haven't written it down, but I'm pretty sure.
Down.
Yeah, I'll put some links in the show notes. It should be fine.
Awesome.
But yeah, thanks so much for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for listening, guys.
Thanks again, Matt. It's been fun.
Thanks. Thanks, Tom. Thanks, buddy.
Cool. And I'm looking forward to hearing what you guys think about Pokemon. So please let us know.
Get in touch.
@gmail.com.
We'd love to hear from you.
Just talk to us. Talk to me.
Give us some attention, please.
I'm so
desperate to hear from other people.
I had this whole tangent plan where we were going to talk about